Saturday, January 29th, and this is our weather for today. Good old New England. We're here where we're at in Maine, probably up to about a foot. I think they said like 9 to 13 inches, maybe up to 15 in some areas. So that's what we're getting here. But the storm, it's a blizzard. It's going or coming up from the coast. So other New England states like Massachusetts, Eastern Mass, like around Boston, they're in a state of emergency. Providence, Rhode Island area, they have drive-in bans on on their roads, so kind of the same, where they're gonna get around 2 feet of snow. And then also one of the things is the high wind conditions. There's a 60 to 70 mile an hour gust of wind, so it's pretty windy right now, about 13 degrees. So it's gonna be it'll be a rough one. The animals are under their shelter. I'm gonna go out there in a little bit, just clear out some paths and get that going, because they still need their water and stuff. So and their water is probably frozen from this morning. So all right, and I'll update you on anything else as the day goes on here. But thanks for watching, and we'll see how this goes. All right. Whew. Okay. So this is, there it is. That's my collection of eggs today. So the chickens, their production doesn't stop. In fact, I'm going to show you around, show you a few things that I did during this blizzard, so they're safe, and what I did while I was collecting the eggs. So enjoy. So okay, it's probably about 2 hours or so later than when I first came on, so you probably can't tell from the picture. I did make a path with the snowblower. I just ran it quick as I could, because I know it's just going to snow more on top of it, so I didn't want the footprints on there, and then just wanted it to clean up at the end of the day. Pull out that, or I shouldn't say end of the day, I should say tomorrow, because that's when this will all get cleaned up. But up here on the shelter, this had it had some ice on it even from the last time, but it's starting to get a little bit heavy. You don't want it to sag. It is supported underneath, but basically I just took the roof rake on top of there, and I got it down on each side. Just be safe, especially with the wind blowing. It's heavy. The ducks are pretty much the only ones that have been outside today. Just gave them some water a little while ago, and they still want to swim in it, drink it. So they've been hanging out outside most of the day. All the other chickens are either in the coop, under the shelter, but they are staying warm, and they have been drinking water. And as I said a little while ago, they've been laying too. That's number 1 over here. They're the latest to start laying. So today I collected about 9. So they're, as opposed to like a couple days ago, there's probably 5 or 6. So they're slowly coming around. There was 8 that's in the coop, and then we still have the 1 that lays in the duck coop. She goes over the fence and lays there, so I collect that. But see, all these guys are inside. And then number 3, there's about 30 plus hens in here. I forget the exact number on it, but from these guys, I'm not sure if Dee Dee got any this morning when she came out, but I had 21 eggs inside there, so a good 60 to 70% of them laid today, and that's been our number for these guys, pretty much anywhere from like 18 to like 20, 20 something, low 20s. So a good percentage of them, they are laying every day, even during a blizzard. There it is. It's that wind is just blowing everything around, but everybody's doing good. some of the door locks are freezing a little bit, so I just gotta make sure it stays, which this one's not. There we go, we got it. Okay. I'm sure my face is all snow and your nose is running from the cold. But yeah, it's, I just want to take you over to the rabbits and show you what happened over there, and then what I did as far as a temporary fix. The quail just got some water a little while ago. Now they have this on the left that they can stay in to stay away from the wind, so some snow gets in there, so they're doing okay. All right, just making our way over to the rabbit hutches. So yeah, I was shoveling some paths, used a snow blower, shoveled off the deck so that doesn't get too heavy in there. But as you can see, I don't know if you guys know, but my hat is the same color as my jacket pretty much, so it's like a brown, but it's pretty much white now. So the rabbits, the hutches in the front, with the wind and stuff, I mean they're cold hardy, so they can handle it. They go into their nest boxes, but some of the snow was going in there. So this is what I did. I just cut up some feed bags, put them all around. That'll keep the snow out. And all I did for now is I just stapled it to the top, and I left the bottom here free because it seems like the wind is not blowing up. I checked it out for a while to see if they would, see if it would blow up if I need to staple the bottom. So now in the morning when I come in, I can still lift it up and they can get their feed and water. Okay, so but that the snow was inside a little bit, blown inside, so that's what I used my feed bags for. It just made it just seemed to make sense. So let me know what you think of that. If you have any other ideas. I mean, I have other ideas that I'd want to build something as far as a contraption that helps keep the sun out or block the sun, like even in the summertime. But we had an umbrella that that did that. So, but let me know if anybody has done something like this, or what you've done. What do you think of this? And like I said, it's just a temporary, quick fix. It's gonna help with keeping any of that wind out of there now, and primarily keeping the snow out. They don't need snow to be on, like where they're sitting and stuff like that. I mean, they'd be okay, but let's treat them like we want to. So, all right, and then over number 5. They are all inside. They've done okay in their water. It's just a little icy earlier, so I broke that up. We have had seem to be a predator that's been roaming around out here. We've just seen footprints. Everybody's locked in safely, so nothing has happened. But I do have the game camera on this tree right here, so I don't think anyone's going to be coming around tonight. But I am going to take the SD card out of here, and I'm going to check to see if there's anything in there, from last night, because it was a pretty, I'm not going to say warm, but it was like, like last night in the early evening, like, 29 to. It was 29 to 30 degrees, so there could be something roaming around, especially before there's a storm coming, because they know the storm's coming. They're gonna, seek that shelter. So I'm gonna check and see if we got any videos from last night. So, all right. So anyway, thanks for joining me on this tour today. Be sure to subscribe, like us, share us, any of your social media. You know, leave those comments down below. Tell me what you think of everything. You know, like the temporary fix with the rabbits. You know, how your hens do. You know, in the winter time, are they laying just as much? Our production's pretty high, so they're doing really well. Let us know how yours do too. But stay warm, stay safe, especially anybody that's getting weather like this. I'm gonna enjoy this blizzard type weather, and we will see you the next time. Have a great day.